Good morning. It is 10:58. No matter how much I tell myself it's 11. Yeah. So today is much like yesterday. I'm probably gonna figure out how to scan shit onto my printer. And aside from that, don't really know. So yeah. And now I changed, but I need to get shoes on to then go to lunch. So I think I'm gonna leave my bag here, just because I'm trying to get used to not having my bag everywhere I go. As much as I've tried to have my bag everywhere I go, is much of the thing of like, I don't really want to anymore because I'm gonna have my car and all that other stuff. So like, if I'm gonna leave it in there, then I'll like get used to like not having it. So yeah, what I find hilarious actually is that while doing this, I say like a lot, but when I'm doing like presentations, I don't say that. I like, my grammar cleans up a lot and like all this other jazz, so it's interesting to like see the difference between me in a public speaking setting and then me just like casually and all this other jazz. I mean, granted, personality wise, I don't really change. It's more or less just wording changes. But yeah, so next clip you'll see is probably me back here, but that'll be after lunch. And just like that, lunch is eaten. I basically had eggs, hash browns, and what tasted like vegan bacon, so it wasn't great. Yeah, it wasn't great. But now I think I might figure out how to scan shit in on the printer, because it can't be terribly hard. But, or actually, fuck it. No. I'm just gonna do it later. I'll probably do it like Monday or something, because honestly, yeah, no. Alright, children, adults, whoever the hell you are. It is 4:05, and I've been sat watching YouTube for the past, I don't know, 5 hours-ish. So, I'm going to attempt to figure out how to scan shit in on my printer, and then we'll just figure it out from there, I guess. Because in like an hour-ish, I'm going to dinner, then come back and fuck, I don't know, something. Because honestly, I could do one of a handful of things, so who knows. But I'm going to turn the light on because it looks a lot darker in here than it actually is. And then, yeah, fun is. So that's what the top of my printer looks like. Haven't seen it in a while. It's been covered by a whole bunch of stuff. So that should be 8.5 by 11 that it covers. So I can do all of these perfectly fine because this is 8.5 by 8.5. I just gotta, yeah. Let me figure this out for 2 seconds. Okay, here's my issue. Is it's got utility 2 and utility light for the scan. It's just, ooh, actually, hold on. If I go quick menu, that should, hold on. Okay, so, hold on. One of these is scan. I think it's this one. Okay then. Okay, I guess it scans to the pictures setting. Part of me was kind of hoping that it would scan to the desktop, but I guess not. So, don't mind me as I stand here for God knows how long, just scanning, I don't know, probably No. 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of these left. This should be fun. Alright, so I finished scanning in all the stuff that I had to scan in, and now I got like 5 minutes before dinner, so yeah, that should be fun. But talked to my RA for a little bit because he knocked on the door, asked where my roommate was, and Alex said he was going to scan shit in, and grabbed his bag, grabbed his keys. So that means one of two things: one, he's actually scanning shit in, he's just next door, or two, he's scanning shit in and leaving for a little while and then coming back later. Who knows? You wanna know what I just noticed? That poster that I made on Photoshop, the second title is not centered, or at least it doesn't look it from here. Yeah, I just watched back the footage of me like holding it up to the thing. It's not centered. Damn it. That's really annoying. See, that's been up on my wall for, I don't know, probably at this point, let's call it 2 weeks. And I didn't notice that it's not centered. Son of a bitch. Oh well. This is a random thought, but part of me wants to watch one of my videos once I like started college back, but put subtitles on just to like see what the subtitles like put in, because I know that they do like different subtitles for all this other jazz. I'm just trying to. Anyways, so I'm going to dinner now. I'm gonna throw on another coat because I don't know actually how cold it is, and I don't have a device to tell me what it actually is out. So I've noticed I've been not wearing my glasses a lot lately, but then again I've just been like around the room and I don't really need them because I can see perfectly fine. But that was disgusting. It is a little nippy. It is very cold out, but yeah, it's not terrible out. I mean, it could be worse, but it definitely could be better. And we're back. So yeah, went to dinner, had chicken corn chowder, so that was good. And now, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. So I've been browsing Instagram for the past few minutes, so I'm basically just gonna do an outro end clip after this one, and like normal, if there's anything of substance, then I will update you guys. But it's only like 6:20, so I'm not gonna truly end it. But yeah, these are gonna be very short lately. And part of it's simply because it's just like it's the weird limbo between the weekend. There's only 2 days of class, and then it's Thanksgiving break, so it's kind of interesting to like try and like get shit to do, because part of me is just going, yeah, screw it, just wait until like a little later and then you'll actually have shit to do, and part of me is like, or just stay in and don't do jack shit. So it's a fine line, but I just need to find where that line actually is, because I've been looking for it for a while. Alright, so here's a little, I don't know if it's a PSA, but whatever. So I'm watching YouTube, right? And I'm watching Mini Lads subreddit r-no sleep, specifically the Disneyland Horror Story ones. Now, if you've never seen that one, I am only, wow, actually a lot further than I thought I was. 16 minutes into it, so it's almost over. But the one that he reads out is from It's a Small World. Now, fuck It's a Small World. Flat out, simple, done. After hearing that, it even drives more home the fact of fuck It's a Small World. I went to Disney when I was 8. let's call it 8. I think it was like 5 or 6 though. And not the one in LA, so not the one that I believe this one's from, but the one down in Florida. I don't know which one, like World or whatever it is, because honestly, it doesn't make any sense. But I digress. We, I believe, went on It's a Small World. I don't remember. Hold on. My foot's deciding to cramp up, but I don't know if that's actually, like, I remember it right, but if we did, fuck it, because it's creepy as shit. If we didn't, then for some reason I remember going on it. And I've only been to Disney once. So, excuse me, either way, I don't know if it was just my little mind going, fuck this, because they're just like a whole bunch of anatomical dolls that are really kind of small, and it's just weird. And they're just, I don't know if it was just me going, they're mechanical, they're fucking creepy, or simply because of that fact, where it... So, if you want to watch the video, then great. If you have already seen the video, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you don't want to know what happened, then I'll kind of put like something, like a little pop-up down here that says skip to whatever. But in this, he basically reads a story of the security guard that works, or at least worked, at Disneyland, and he got stuck with this case of where somebody, like, this family disappeared, like, 5 days before, like, their room or whatever, and they'd gotten more or less stuck in a parallel universe in It's a Small World. And there's, like, a memory maker or whatever it was. Now, mind you, this is from, like, the time span of, like, 1997, I think he said, to 2003. No, 1993 to 2003, I believe. Or some weird thing like that, but... So, this family, mother, father, 2 kids, got stuck in, like, this parallel universe of stuck in a small world, and they slowly, like, deteriorate and die off. But the only reason why they know that is because of, like, the memory maker or whatever the hell it is, and it's this, like, system that every time they go through the park and it takes, like, a picture, it uploads it to, like, a cloud, more or less. And there was usually, like, there's a small amount, but there was, like, 730 photos of it, and the first few are, like, normal, and then the rest of them, like, the rest of, like, 700, I think it was, were strictly from It's a Small World, and they're just going round and round and round and round and round and round. So, with that, fuck that, because no, but, yeah, just a little, yeah, fuck that ride. Okay, so, today's is going to be a lot longer than I would want it to be, but for some reason I'm just, like, intrigued with the subreddit of no sleep, because I don't know what it is, and the one that Minnie's reading now is basically that this kid, when he was 10, all of a sudden he had an older brother, and as I'm reading it more and more, it kind of seems like it's this parallel world shit that the older brother is actually him. And, because, like, there's an easel, and paints this whatever, and supposedly it's really good, and then the brother decides to pick it up, or, like, the guy who's telling it decides to pick it up, and tries it, and the older brother would come every once in a while, and say, keep it up, and, like, mentally critique it. But then it says right here, by the time I was a teenager, my brother was around less and less. that slowly makes me, I don't know if this is just like my mind going in 1,000 different places, that slowly seems like the two timelines are coming in and they're crossing and then it's slowly coming back into one. It seems like he time travels back to meet his younger brother, like himself in a younger age, but as he gets older and older, it then like fades into the same timeline of that, and he's like, I don't know. I'm gonna keep watching. I'll be back. Wait a second. So he says, like, at this point, a lot of shit's gone on, and then the younger brother is in a psychiatric hospital because the older brother's dead and all this other jazz. But then they say that like they allowed him to get like painting equipment and all this other stuff, and he paints the original painting, which was a door, and he didn't realize what the door was until there, which is his door, like his front door to his house. So then he says, I placed the paints in my pocket. No. I peered at it from different angles, and I remembered it all. I started to paint in all the little details. The room began to get cold, so I put on my jacket. I placed the paints in my pocket. When I was done, I gazed in awe. It was almost real. This slowly begins to see, like, as much as a lot of these I believe are made up, this slowly seems like it's what I said was true, of like, this happened, he got to this age, shit happened, and then it went back, and it's basically just this entire loop. But I'm gonna see if I'm actually right. And I was right. It's one giant loop. Right. So yeah, this one is made up, but still, it just like melds perfectly because it basically just flips it and does the beginning again. So you could basically read it in an entire loop and it matches almost perfectly. It's, bravo. But with that being said, if you have not subscribed and would like to do so, but you do not have a YouTube account, make a YouTube account, then click the little red subscribe button down in this corner. That'll change to a gray subscribe to. Bam, ding dong that notification bell, and you will be updated when I update, basically. That being said, adios.